You may have read in the weekly district news email. If not, do go to sheffieldmethodist.org and look for the News and Events tab to subscribe. That after prayerful consideration, Jill Newton has decided it will soon be time for her to move on, meaning that we will need to start the search for a new chair of district. As we gathered for our district staff team Christmas meal this week, I was struck that most of our roles have been shaped and begun under Jill's leadership, mine included. Life without Jill at the helm feels hard to imagine. First she becomes president of conference, now she's off for good. Many of you will also have served alongside Jill, and in recent years she has spent focused time working intensively with some of our circuits as they underwent seasons of significant change. Our assigned Old Testament reading for this second week of Advent reminds us of the transitory nature of much of what seems permanent. Surely the people are like grass. The grass withers, the flower fades. This is cause for reassurance, not despair, because the resolution of this sentence is, "But the word of our God will stand forever." The roles we fulfill, our worship styles and venues, our church leaders, and even the very nature of how we do church itself begin, blossom, and then all reach the end of their season. But under God's protection, fresh new shoots will always spring up in the next season. Have you seen the request from Jill as President of Conference to leave one Advent candle unlit this year in solidarity with all who have died in the Israel-Palestine conflict? In my church, we have been engaged in hasty email correspondence as stewards over the last few days. Will the congregation understand? Will we upset someone? But we feel we must, and so will, follow the urging to change our traditions this year, taking up the urgent prayer of the prophet Isaiah. Comfort, O comfort, all people in the Holy Land in their grief and suffering this Advent.